Let's install PyCharm. You probably know the runaround by now, but if this is your first tutorial, then we can go from the beginning. You have to open up your web browser. You can go to the type here to search box in the bottom left of your screen. I'll type in Google Chrome and click on it. You can also use Edge or any browser that you like. And now in the address bar, you can type in PyCharm and press enter, and it will search with your default search engine. You see the link that says jetbrains.com. That result typically has a sub-result that says download PyCharm. So let's click on that and we will be taken to the download page. Notice that there is a professional option and a community option. We can get the professional option if you are enrolled in a university and you have a university email. So let's click download for professional. It will download, and that is a huge file, almost half a gigabyte. I hope you have space, and we're just going to wait for that to finish. I'm going to speed it up. Yes, my supersonic fast internet has finally finished my download. Now I can go and click on it and it will open the installer. The first thing that we see is a UAC prompt. This stands for user account control. You can see it right here. PyCharm is safe. You can click yes and not have to worry about it. However, if you have a school-issued computer, it might not let you pass this point, and it might ask you for a password. In which case, you'll have to talk to the IT department or your professor. Let's click next, and let's click next again. That path is fine, and you should click add launchers directory to the path. And for your convenience, I would also create an association with .py unless you would rather use Visual Studio Code to open Python files, but I'm going to check that because I think PyCharm is good for Python files. I'm also going to create a desktop shortcut. So I recommend everything except for add open folder as project. Let's click next, and then click install for our start menu folder. And just watch that green progress bar go. If you want to see what that progress bar is doing, you can just click show details and all of that stuff is just going. And we just have to wait a little bit. And when the installer has completed, it will ask you to reboot. I'm gonna reboot now, but if you have things you need to save before restarting, make sure you save them and then reboot. And now some say this is the downside to Windows because most installations, well maybe not most, but a few of them ask for a mandatory restart. Whereas on Mac, on the other hand, doesn't require a restart. But I like Windows more. I'll be on the Windows team for now. So my computer restarted and I should be good to go to open up PyCharm. Remember, I told it to make a desktop shortcut. So there it is on the desktop. I'm going to double click it and it should start up as long as everything went smoothly. So let's see what happens. So we are shown this user agreement. If you are proficient in legalese, then you can read thoroughly all of this text. Looks pretty good to me. I'm going to click I confirm and I'm going to click continue. And now this is up to you. You can choose to share how you use the program with the creator, but I'm gonna click don't send because I'm paranoid. And now PyCharm has this lovely splash screen. And now look at this. What do we have to do now? Do we have to buy a license? No, I don't think so. But let's click buy license and see where it takes us. So it should open up in your web browser. The thing is that you do not have to buy this. You can go over to the little person icon. It looks like a person. It's going to take you to account.jetbrains.com. By the way, the person icon is in the top right. So click on that and you create an account. You create a JetBrains account. Now, you should use the email address that is associated with your university. So go ahead and type your university email in this address bar. And after you put it in, it's going to ask you to go on your email and follow the instructions. This is what the email looks like. You click on confirm your account. And now the registration form looks like this. You create a username and a password, which I'm going to do right now. And notice where it says apply for a free student or teacher license. You see the screen right after you make a password and a username. So click on apply for a free student or teacher license. And scroll down a little bit and click apply now. Now you're taken to this form. Apply with university email address. Status, pick I'm a student, or if you're a teacher, you pick that one. I'm an undergrad, so I'm going to do that. I am in comp sci, I'm going to leave it on yes. Just pick your graduation date, put in your email address, put in your name, your country, and check these boxes if they apply to you. You have to fill all of this out. And when you're done, you just click on that button. So I'm going to do this really quickly. So I couldn't do it since I've done it already, but up to that point, it should give you a good idea of what to do. Just follow along. And then JetBrains should send you an automated email if your information passed their checks. It took me a minute for them to confirm. And then I had a working professional free account. So once you get that email, you go back to PyCharm and you just sign in with your JetBrains account. And then you click activate. I'm going to sign in right now. And once you hit activate, the program appears. And there you go. Welcome to PyCharm and congratulations, you have successfully installed it.